Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I am going to be showing you how to make this tasty creamy coffee cake, and you are going to really love it. So you know what, let me not take so much of your time. Let's jump right in and make this coffee cake. In an empty bowl, I will be sieving 2.5 cups of flour. There was I pouring in the flour in the sieve over a bowl, over an empty bowl. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're here for your first time, hello and welcome. You're going to love it right here. After pouring in the rest of the flour, remember it's 2.5 cups of flour, I added a half cup of cornstarch, and I continued to sieve. I noticed my bowl was small, so I changed the bowl. I added 4 tablespoons of instant coffee, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and that together formed my dry ingredients. I used a whisk to help me to sieve or to press down on the instant coffee because the grains were larger, so just continue to watch as I do this. If you're here for your first time, please consider to subscribe. Turn your notification bell for future uploads. You're going to love it right here. So once I was done, I used my whisk to mix everything so everything gets combined. And once I was done and satisfied, I set that aside to do the right ingredients. First, I did add 1 cup of butter in an empty bowl. This butter was supposed to be room temperature, but because my butter was too cold, I put it in the oven to warm it up, but I added so much time. Then I added half cup of vegetable oil, and using my whisk again, I mix this together. In this recipe, I am using my hand and my whisk to work on this. I added 1.25 cup of brown sugar. The brown sugar helps to give this extra caramelized taste and makes your coffee cake taste super yummy. Don't forget to stop to scrape the sides as you mix along. Now I added 3 eggs, one at a time, and each time I added 1 egg, I just mix together so it gets incorporated. Added the next egg, mix together, and then the last egg. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the red subscribe button, turn your notification bell, and do let me know in the comment section if this is something you've heard of, if this is something you're going to be trying. Please let's talk in the comment section. Then I added 2 tablespoons vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon white vinegar, and then 1.5 cup of buttermilk. I'll be adding it in batches, so once I poured the first amount of buttermilk out of the 1.5 cups, I added the dry ingredients, and I continue to do this alternatively so that everything gets incorporated. Just continue to watch. It's quite easy. To all my returning subscribers, I am so grateful. Thanks so much for always coming back, for always leaving a comment. I see you, I hear you, and I am so grateful. Please share the video. Let's continue to grow this channel together. Thank you again. Thank you so much. So I poured the last batch of buttermilk and the dry ingredients, and I'm just using my whisk to mix. Again, do not forget to stop to scrape the sides. I won't be over mixing this because I don't want too much air bubbles. So once I mixed for a little bit, I was good to go. I greased two of my 8-inch cake pans for this to pour in the batter, and I also had a very small buns pan where I poured in the rest. Yeah, just continue to watch. Once I was done, I used my tiny spatula to smoothen everything, and I tapped the baking tins on the countertop to take off any air bubbles. I will be baking this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until when a toothpick inserted comes out dry. So here is the oven. The cake pans are in the oven with the batter inside. At this point, it was done. I just took my toothpick to show you how I check, and the toothpick came out clean. So at this point, I knew my cake was ready. Look at that, nice and clean. So I took this out of the oven. I used a knife to release the cake from the side so it will be easy to come out once I wanted to turn it over. Look at how soft the cake is, and extremely spongy too. Just continue to watch. So here is the cake that we ate at home, myself and my husband, and that is how it looks like. I did not let the kids eat this cake because it had coffee. And again, if you haven't subscribed and you've been watching up to this time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you missed last week's video where I showed you how to make these super yummy donuts, please check the link above to watch. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, life can get bitter. Eat coffee cakes to make it sweet. Until next week, bye.